Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gran Turismo 7 weekly challenges. We are in week 2 of March. This is a very special week because we actually got an update. So that way, that I'm actually going to show you what is in this update, and we can go from there. The very first thing to note is that we do have a new seasonal menu here in the cafe. We got the E-Finny, the Captura S Edition, and the Camaro 1969 Race Mod. So I'm going to go ahead and start first at the used car section. We are going to go ahead and get that new RX-7 because you guys all know I love the RX-7. I love it, love it, love it. It also adds a engine swap to the RX-7 as well as the Super B. In fact, we can go ahead and look at that entire list right now. The 3 cars that got added were the ones previously mentioned. The events that got added to the World Circuits are the American Clubman Cup 700 at Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta, the World Touring Cup 800 at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, the European Sunday Cup at Dragon Trail Gardens Reverse, and the Japanese Clubman Cup 550 at Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa Reverse. The Grand Valley South also has a circuit experience, which is good. New museum entries for Xiaomi, the brand new car that got added a month prior. And as mentioned, there are 2 characters for the 3 cars that got added. You got Jeremy for the Chevrolet Camaro 1969 Race Mod, and you have Stella for the new Mazda RX-7 Type R, as well as the Renault Captur S Edition. So you have those, as well as the new seasonal menu, which I previously showed you. Then we have new engine swaps for the Abarth 500, the AMG Mercedes-AMG C63S Coupe, the Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 Sport Coupe, the Daihatsu Copen Active Top, which we'll get into later because I want to see how it would do with the K-Car Cup. The Dodge Super B, which I showed you, the Fiat 500 1.88 8V Lounge SS, the Gretti Fugu Z, the Maserati Gran Turismo S, the Mazda RX-7, which I showed you, the Pontiac GTO, the Judge, as well as Abu Dhabi being added to the Scapes. So that is everything in this brand new update. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get the new cars. I got one of them. You saw me get the RX-7. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get the other ones. Perfect. Now, without further ado, let's get into the European Sunday Cup 400 at Dragon Trail International Raceway Gardens Reverse. What am I going to use? I'm going to go for a car that I don't really typically use, and that is the FXXK from 2014. I really enjoy this car, I think. So, let's get it on. I don't know how this car runs. I'm kind of scared of it, actually. I said I like it, but then again, I could be completely wrong. Yeah, this car is very scary. Very mean and rude. Especially with all these peasants around. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way. I mean, the Renault. I was trying to think of any other European cars that could be in this that were part of the update, and sure enough, what do you know? The Renault. Captur S Edition is in this. So I'm definitely going to pass that up and continue going. No, I was wondering when they were going to have a reverse version of this, because this course, all it seemed to have missed was the reverse version. I prefer the reverse, actually. Or the reverse is very smooth. I'm sure it already had it, but I just don't remember playing it. Can't blame me seeing how it's almost 1 a.m., brother. Few seconds ahead of myself. Grand. Means first lap I sucked. Plebeians. You're very right, though. Yeah, this race will be very, very short, in fact, and that's fine by me. Kind of adds to the, what that third challenge is going to be, and I'm not going to say I've never done it, but it's going to be interesting doing that kind of challenge in a weekly challenge for the very first time. Anyway. That was that. On to the next one. The second event here is the Historic Sports Car Masters at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. I actually have a car that I want to use for it. You know what? This will give me a chance to use one of my new cars, Racing Hards. Okay, so this will give me a chance to use a car that I've never used before, the DS21 Paya. The car I just have, it's nothing as unruly as the Mini Cooper for sure. It might, you know what, this might actually be, I'll be able to figure it out really quickly. I did do some modifications on it so that way I can actually use it, but I'll be able to tell really quickly on if I can use this or not. Especially if I only gain, you know, 2 seconds all race. So far, I'm gaining quite a bit of time, so wouldn't mind trying out that D-type, really. Oh, absolutely a better shot. Because this car handles very well. Yes, it's got sports soft on it, but oh my god, it's gonna rain. Hopefully it doesn't affect me. Yeah, it took me forever to catch up to these guys last time, so I'm on the right track. Mangusta. The Mangusta is one that I could have tried to use, but Jesus! However, it doesn't have top speed for shit. Doesn't really matter, though. As long as I can catch up to these guys, that's all that matters. Countach's. Because of course, why not? I can't use my Countach. The one that's engine swapped because, well, I think it's too powerful, baby. Because whenever I upgraded it, I was like, more power, baby. Oh, no. That's not a good turn. Kind of curious as to what the top speed of this thing is. Because it's got to be a little bit over 140, yeah? Because whenever I... Oh no, they've got top speed too. Oh no, they don't. Never mind, I lied. Oh yeah, I'm gaining seconds. Good. No, because whenever I was on a straight and I was going around the corners at top speed, it acted like the top speed was only around 140 and it did not want to go anywhere. Alright, let's go. Unhinge. Unhinge your jaw and devour the competition. Oh, they're catching up. Oh, that's not good. 6 seconds. Oh, this is gonna be hell. 160 is about where it wants to go. But it's okay. It can't get me. Sons of bitches. Oh no. One last turn. Yep, it's over. Cool. Glad I got that one. Jesus, barely over 8 minutes. Oh my god. I never had anything that close before. Anyway. On to the next one. Alright, third event. It's actually a mission challenge. We got the mileage trial here on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. See what we can do, right? Bowling. Hold on. Alright. About the speed we need to be, I think, for us to get around these turns. The rate that I'm going now, I can go halfway around Nürburg. Just from what it's telling me. Let's see. I can use physics to my advantage. Alright, coming up to this turn, and we don't have to stop or anything, so let's keep going around. Honestly, we have enough speed. We can just keep going. Most of this is downhill, I think. I might want to take advantage of some of this. Yeah, I knew that I was going to go back uphill. Okay, it's okay. Around these tight corners, I know I can do it pretty well. We're going to start going downhill again. We're going to use physics to our advantage here. Sitting at 3.3 miles. 50% left. And with that math, I can go the 7.46 miles, and I'm really only worried about going the gold amount. If you can beat me, that's cool. If not, then well. Or if you were able to beat me, rather, because this is coming out a month later. Oh shit. I have to stop here. This is not gonna be good. If this is the turns coming up that I think it's gonna be... I think it's gonna be okay. I'm still going. I just can't speed up anymore. If I do, I'm gonna lose a lot going down. This is definitely very difficult. This is not something that's super easy. These mileage tracks are definitely something else. I don't even think I'm gonna make it to 7.46 miles. That's crazy. Guess we'll have to see. I can make it to the 6.2, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna make it. First attempt. Well, I got silver at least. But going that extra mile, literally. Yeah. Yeah, I went 6.42. I still had another mile to go. That's crazy. Anyway, the fourth event here, to get away from the crazy stuff, is the Porsche Cup here at Yamagata Kyoto Driving Park. And I actually have a car that I want to use. It's something that I genuinely enjoy, and I want to try it here. I actually redid this car. I think. I either redid it or did something with it. But we're going to be using the Taken Turbo S. And supposedly I'm going to be dominating. Because I remember having a lot of fun with the Taken Turbo. Whoa, get away. Well, I am gaining on them very quickly. So, absolute yes to me. Yes, I'm gonna say yes to the dress. Thank you. And what's gonna suck is Karaza. Karaza loves to come out of nowhere and try to kick ass. Like it makes sense, you know? The worst offender is Wolf. No, I'm not kidding. His name is Wolf. W-U-L-F. And he just... I don't know. Him and Karaza have probably the two fastest Porsches in the field. If you're mostly gonna come see Karaza. But if you see Wolf too, just go ahead and pray. Look at that. 4 seconds ahead now. See, Karaza's being held up by Innistreza. But once Karaza takes position, he might be catching up to me. I'll have to say. 144. That is a crazy time here with these Porsches. Yeah, back down to 5.9. 5.8, 5.7, 5.6. And then right back up to 6. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of back and forth battling between me and Karaza. I don't know what it is about his 911, but it is almost unfair. Like an unfair advantage. But doesn't matter to me. I know I'll win. Fourth lap, going strong. Oh yeah, he's toast. Yeah, actually, the Taken Turbo S was one of those forgotten gems that I've had, and for the longest time, it's been the thing for me to use. Then I just stopped using it in favor of anything else, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I stopped using the Turkin S. Taken Turbo S. I don't know why I stopped using it. Maybe because it was cheating at that point. Throwing around the final turns here. And Carrazza has no idea what's going on and why he's constantly second. He doesn't even know where I'm at. He's like looking for me. Basically like, where's Waldo? But a matte black Taken Turbo. It's just running away as fast as it can, getting away from Carrazza. They'll never find me. Lurking in the shadows. And reach the finish line. For the last event. And as we say, on to the next one. Last event of the night, the Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit World Touring Course 700. I think I should use the XJ13. This thing is actually fantastic. It has great gas. It's got great gas mileage. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We're gonna go ahead and put it on lean, considering that it's already at okay, so I may have a little bit of trouble with it. Not sure yet. We will see. We will see. XJ13 is actually a really good car to have. It's just flexing my my money spending just a tad bit. Just a tad. The fact that I've had the money to get the XJ13 and be able to use it casually in a race. And that's definitely something not everybody can say that they can. Not just any casual Gran Turismo fan. You have to be dedicated. I have definitely been dedicated. Go ahead and crash my $13 million car. Straight into the wall, guys. Straight into the wall. You guys are so slow around the corners. Alright. 13th, my first lap. I'm about to actually increase. I am in 10th, my first lap. Fantastic. Fantastic. SteveFox always. A little bit of drift there, a little bit of a drift there. But we've got through the first lap in one piece. Like we've got about halfway, but it's okay. Honestly, I'm going to be so far ahead by the time I pit. I don't even know what their lap times are, but mine's 2:16. They're probably about 2. At this point, I don't care about gas. I just care about getting through. Yeah, I had the chance to go for another car. But I don't trust the gas mileage of anything. Like, if I wasn't worried about gas and possibly just getting through the course, like, normally, then I'd be like, screw it. Do anything. But... McEwen, do you realize what you just hit, you dumb fuck? This car is worth more than anything you could ever own in your entire life. And all I did was drop a dime to get this thing, dude. That's it. So, fuck off. So I'll probably be pitting around lap 5. Well, 4 into 5. And that's fine. That's fine. Alright, alright. Lap 3. 2:14. If I wasn't hitting walls, I guarantee you this shit would be a lot higher. I mean... lower. But you know me. I'm gonna hit walls. Because I'm Steve. I may be good, but I'm not that good. I wish I was. I just don't play enough, and... I think you can only do so good on a controller. Like, at that point, you kind of hit a plateau, you know? I think most people who, you know, shown their success for Gran Turismo use a racing wheel. Because there it's like, you know, you have a plateau, but then that wheel, you know, you're going to hit another plateau, of course, just like you always do. But it gets you, like, once you get it, it's like real driving, it shoots you up even higher. And I'm not saying all good Gran Turismo players use a wheel. I'm just saying, like, to be of that caliber, I feel like most people do. Now, of course, you can be good with a controller. You just have to be a lot steadier. You have to use you have to rely on your thumb, you know, for steady movement, which not everybody can do, you know? Having an entire wheel at both your hands right in front of you, as if you were really driving, it gives a little bit more precise movement, as well as, you know, your foot with the pedal. It's a little bit more precise than actually using a controller. So that's why I feel like using a controller only be so good. Or you just kind of hard to improve anymore. You like, I'll give you an example. My thumb here, my left thumb, for some reason, it just, like, I'll put it a certain way, and if it stays in that direction too long, it'll start going numb. Whether it's left or right. Not only that, but there's 4 directions when it comes to an analog stick. And you may be trying to go all the way left, and you're actually, like, if you look down, you're actually going down left a little. That's the thing that I've noticed when it comes to, like, NHL. That's something that you can definitely tell. Having that perfect left and right movement, it's hard. It all depends on how you keep your hands, too. there's a lot that goes into it as far as like wheel. And this is coming from somebody who's used a wheel before. I think it works better. Now, of course, one of these days I'm going to be using... I have a racing rig. I have a wheel. I have everything. I have everything. But what I'm waiting on is the PSVR 2. Once I have the PSVR 2, I am absolutely going to be using the hell out of that. Because I want to feel like I'm actually driving instead of looking at just a TV screen. Because looking at a TV screen, you have to have your head cocked a certain way. My head cocked a certain way. And it kind of hurts. And it's not as accurate. Do I need tires? Nah, I don't need tires. Just fuel. I'm gonna Lightning McQueen this bitch. I'm 33 seconds ahead. This is no point. Come on, refuel, refuel. And there goes that 33-second lead that I had. Oh, just kidding. They're cool. Well, I'll say hello to that 33-second lead that I had, because they pitted as well. Let me know what you guys think about me doing the recap of the updates, even for its time. Because maybe there's something that you didn't know, or maybe there's something that I explained to you that you didn't really need to know until now. Or you want to know when things came out. I mean, I know I'm not as up to date as everybody, but honestly, that is because me and my editors only can work as fast as we can. We give ourselves an entire month, so that way, if anything happens, then we still are able to have things uploaded. Because as of right now, we can't just sit here and just edit weekly. Or try, like, we want to, but it is so hard. It's damn near impossible. There's not enough time in the day. My mental health wouldn't be able to take it with the job that I have. My editors wouldn't be able to take it because of, you know, they have lives too. It just wouldn't be possible. So I would love to have it, you know, the very next day, if not the next week, you know, but I just don't think I can do it. I would not want to put extra work on my editors that I know that they can't handle. About 10 more episodes, actually less than that, I will hit an entire year's worth of Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo content. Can you believe that? Oh, Blazan. Ain't pitting again? What a shame, dude. Unless he never pitted. I don't know. Not like it matters to me. I'm an entire minute ahead. Alright. Round this out. Oh, almost lost it on the final turn. Let's not do that. Jesus. Well, there you have it, folks. That is weekly challenge. I hope you had fun. I appreciate you hanging around. See you in the next one.